परम पूज्य Gurudeo's one name is Shrotriya. Let us do salutation to him. Om Shrotriyaya Namaha. Om Shrotriyaya Namaha. The word Shrotriya means who is well versed in the scriptures and especially in Vedanta, in Upanishad. The gist of Vedanta, which is called Shruti. Shruti means Veda. And here, in this context of self-knowledge, Shruti is Upanishad. So Shrotriya is he who has studied these Upanishads traditionally from the lineage of teachers, and then who has reflected on it, assimilated the teachings, and did all the sadhanas fixed in that, and then he has taken a direct, immediate experience of that. In fact, who has become that Supreme Self, that one consciousness, and accordingly, all his life is also as per the realized saints and sages. In Mundaka Upanishad, it comes that when one examines the world and finds that it doesn't contain a permanent happiness, it can't yield it. So, is there anything else that can give that infinite, objectless, unconditional happiness? To know that, he should go to the teacher who is this Shrotriya, well versed in Shrutis, and Brahmanishta, who has taken experience and who has well established in that. Pariksha kaman karmachitan brahmano nirvedamaya nastakrutak krutena tad vijnanartham sagurumeva vigachet samitpani shrotriyam brahmanishtam. He himself comes to know that by whatever action you do, the result of action cannot be that bliss which I want. That will be imperishable, because action itself is perishable. Action itself is limited in time and space. Therefore, the result of it will also be limited, finite only. Thus, Shruti means that. So, for here, only one mantra of Kathopanishad, he will just think Gurudev was not only master of all these Vedanta, but the meaning and application of that was well versed in. Like one mantra in Kathopanishad says, Parachak kaman anuyanti bala te mrutyoryanti vitatasya pasham athadhira mrutatvam viditva dhruvamadhruveshvihana prarthayante. Here balaha literally means children, anuyanti means go after, parachaha kaman external objects, because they are very attractive and tempting. Children feel happy with a simple toy or toffee. Interestingly, the difference between the toys of children and those of adults is only in the price. Just as child is happy when he gets something, adults feel happy when they get a job, a promotion, a new car, and so on. People boast about the luxuries they enjoy. So, Bala refers to immature adults who are still fascinated with the toys of the world. They are not yet spiritually inclined and have a lot to learn. They are caught under the net spread by Yamaraja. ते मृत्योर्यन्ति विततस्य पाशम. Pasha does not necessarily mean that they are caught in the grip of physical death alone. It also refers to the inexorable grip of avidya, kama, karma, ignorance, the ignorance of ourself, desires, and actions. Because we feel incompleteness, desires arise. If we know that completeness is our own nature, then desires will not arise. They keep falling for some temptation or the other. Even their good work is done with some desire, and they are then caught in the cycle of samsara. People are caught up completely in the world wide web, www. Wise people, dhiraha, understand that everything is ephemeral or temporary, adhruvam, anitya. They know what is eternal, amrutatvam viditva. So they do not seek it in such temporary things. Dhruvam adhruveshu iha na prarthayante. The thought that ephemeral objects can give pleasure is wrong in itself. There is nothing wrong with the objects. After all, they can give only what they have. The dhira viveki purushas understand this fact, and they don't run after worldly wealth. However, they do not stop those who want the world of objects. Basically, this mantra tells us about the Shreya and Preya margas, the path of good and the path of the pleasant. The first two lines explain the path of prayas, and the next two lines speaks of the Shreyas. Parachak kaman anuyanti bala te mrutyoryanti vitatasya pasham अथ धीरा अमृतत्वं विदित्वा ध्रुवमध्रुवेषु न प्रार्थयन्ते. Because of sense perceptions, our mind becomes more and more extrovert. This is the main problem. Those who have discrimination understand this and turn their mind towards the self. Those who don't understand get caught up in the wave. Param Puja Gurudev, from the highest realm of consciousness, abiding in the goal of pure Vedanta, explain the philosophy. But at the same time, he comes down in the transactional empirical world also and explains with various examples, etc., the practical implications of Vedanta. ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्रोत्रियाय नमः। ॐ श्री चिन्मय सद्गुरवे नमः। हरि ओम।